Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Cheryl with Cheryl Knows. And I just went to my first yard sale of the season. Yay, me. Yes, I saw an ad on the yard sale app thingy. And this sale was like maybe 10 minutes from me. And it said like clothes were 10 cents, nothing over $5. So anywho, I went to the sale. I'll show you later what I got. But I was able to get 10 clothing items for 10 cents each. And I got 3 nice pairs of shoes. They're kids' shoes, but they're still good shoes. Well, one of them might be a man's pair. I think one's a men's. And then the other 2 are definitely kids. But I will show you later what I got. So basically I got 13 items and I paid $4. Now, we won't mention, I must have an extra item because they were $1 a piece. Maybe I have 4 pairs of shoes. I don't know. It's early. And I have not had coffee yet, because coffee is our friend. Yes, it is. So, anywho, and of course, on the way out, I had to buy a bag of snickerdoodles because the little kids, as soon as I got out of the car initially, said, "You want to buy some cookies?" But they're so cute. They have their mom baked cookies. They baked chocolate chip. And they bake snickerdoodles. And it's for, it's a fundraiser for some homeschooling co-op thingamajig. So I decided to go ahead and buy a pack of the cookies for $1. So I chose the snickerdoodles. And then the little boy said, "Oh, my mom's snickerdoodles are the best." I'm like, they're going to go real good with my coffee in just a few minutes. So anywho, I'm headed on back. I might try to hit another sale. I've got some things to do this morning, so don't have a lot of time. But I do plan to start listing way more than I've listed in a very long time. I really got to get back on it because I haven't been on it. But it's a new day and I can make a change. So I'm going to do that. But now I'm going to get some coffee and some gas since my low fuel light came on. Gas is also our friend, right? Okay. Just found another yard sale. This one is literally in the same subdivision I'm in. Gotta figure out how to turn around with that big tail truck over there. Dag, he blocking me. Well, that's not good. Guess I gotta turn around in somebody's driveway. Yeah, I'll do it. I will most definitely do that. As I bag up the darn street. Okay, let's go forward. Anywho, I found another yard sale. Actually, I found one before this, but I don't know if you all remember. Backup cameras. They come in handy in a clutch. Anyway, I found another yard sale before this one, but everything was like in the grass. And I don't do grass. Unfortunately, I have allergies, and the testing showed that the main thing I was allergic to was grass. Who does that, right? Anywho. So, and then when I was gonna brave the grass anyway, I saw like 3 or 4 people come from back there because it was in a backyard, and nobody had anything. And I'm like, I'm about to go step in grass, and it doesn't appear to be worth going to. So I didn't go. Bless my heart. I didn't go. So anyway, I found this sale. Okay, that's a sign for another one. I found this sale that I just left, and I got I got 6 golf polo shirts and a pair of Fila's sneakers, and I paid a total of $7. So pretty cool. So anyway, haven't done too bad. Well, I've spent a total of $12 for the day, and got somewhere I have to be at 11. It's 9:19 now. So maybe I'll see one on the way to where I'm going and stop. But anyway, it's been a good morning for this to be my first day backyard selling this year. I'm happy with my results. I will later wash those clothes, because I do wash the clothes. And I spray everything first. I disinfect. My honey used to say, disinfect that mess before you bring it in here. So yes, I shall continue to follow his advice. It's good advice. But I will get everything washed, and I will later on show you exactly what I picked up. Pro tip for the day: always keep hand sanitizer in the car. You know, going to yard sales, touching stuff, picking up stuff. Clean those hands when you get back in your car. All right, great. So I just left an estate sale. It had 3 floors, but not really stuff that I would buy. You know, it had a lot of dishware, but not the type of dishware I would get. Had little trinkets and baubles, you know, pictures, and it had a brand new Hewlett Packard computer. I mean, that thing was huge. It had a sewing machine, brand new in the box. Yeah, some of it was a little rich for my blood, you know. I always say, you make your money in the buying. Sounds a little weird, but that's just how I see it. But I did pick up 2 little wallets. I think, well, I know one is a Brighton, but I actually think that other one appears to be a Tory Burch. I'll have to do some more research on it, that symbol that's on it. But I believe that's what that is. But we'll see. And then I picked up this cute motorcycle thingy. But I'll show it all to you. Now I'm on my way to my function that I have to be at 11. It's 10:20. I'll be on time. Anyway, we'll talk later. Okay. Let me show you what I got. This pair of shoes I actually picked up at the estate sale that I went to right before I went to the gathering that I was going to. These are a pair of ladies' Fila's. I paid $1. They're in excellent condition. So online, this is like a $30 bill. This is a pair of ladies' Skechers. Remember I said I had little kids' shoes? They weren't little kids' shoes. They were ladies' shoes. But these are Skechers. They're in excellent condition. They're in like new condition. And online, it's a $40 bill. This is a pair of ladies' New Balance shoes. They're a little dirty. Need some cleaning. but it'd still be a $20 bill. Mind you, I paid $1 per pair of shoes that I got today. This is the pair of men's Kyrie Irving shoes. Online, they're going for 59 bucks. Did I mention I paid $1? I didn't know what they were when I saw them. I mean, I knew they were Nike and they were men's. But after I looked them up, they are Kyrie Irving. This is from the Danbury Mint. Bad to the bone. It's a motorcycle. It's very heavy. Normally it has a dog or some animal sitting on it. This one didn't have one, at least from all the pictures I've seen. It's normally an animal on it. It's still going for $80 to $119. Yeah. I paid $5 for this. This was actually the highest priced item that I got today. And this came from that estate sale. These are the two wallets I got. This one, it's on there somewhere, is a Buxton top grain cowhide. This one doesn't have a name on it. That tag looks like Tory Burch, but I mean the tag on the inside doesn't have a name, though it does say it was made in China. Would Tory Burch be made in China? Anyway, I'm still researching this one, but I paid $2 a piece for each of these. These also came from that estate sale. Peppa Pig. She all bent up, ain't she? Bless her heart. I paid, what I paid for Peppa? I don't think she charged me for Peppa. She just said, Peppa Pig. And that was it. And really, if I think about it, I didn't pay $2 for those wallets. Because it was Peppa Pig, the motorcycle, and the two wallets. And I paid a total of $7 for those four. Anyway, here's Peppa Pig. All right, this is some of my 10-cent clothing haul. These are girls, I guess. Oop. Levi jeans. I don't generally sell little clothes. These are mud jeans. These are Westport capris. This is a Marvel characters t-shirt. And then we have this jeans skirt. We have those girls, or juniors, I guess, shorts. We've got these denim shorts. They're actually denim, is the brand. We've got these distressed shorts. And then let me grab the shirts. Got these men's athletic workout pants. They're in good condition. I assume they're men's, but I'll check and be sure. Well, it actually came out of the basket with the men's stuff, so they had it separated. This is a men's Ping, which is a golf brand, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pullover jacket, lightweight. Well, it's not really lightweight. It's actually kind of heavy material. And I paid $1 for this. These are the golf shirts that I picked up at the second sale. They're men's. This one is I think it says MBX. It feels like silk. It feels really nice. But I paid $1. This is Chaps, which of course we all know that's by Ralph Lauren, or Lauren, or however you say his name. This is a PGA. Boop. Grand Dunes. That's in Myrtle Beach. This is a Quantum. I actually paid 10 cents for this. I don't know what it is. Looks like a soccer jersey, maybe. Foxfire Resort and Golf Club. Schlesinger, I guess that is. I like the blue. And then this one, what does that say? I don't know. Somebody. Anyway, it's a golf shirt. So, let's see. So today I ended up with 24 items. I paid $19 total for those 24 items, which averages out to 76 cents per item. It's either 76 or 79. I forgot. I calculated it earlier. Those shoes are going to get well over 100 and something. I mean, those are excellent shoes. These clothes, these golf shirts, they're going to be at least a $10 to $15 bill. The little shorts and stuff, they'll be at least a $10 bill. So I would say I have at least over, and that motorcycle, yeah. That's the creme de la creme, as they say. Y'all didn't know I knew that word, creme de la creme. Yeah, I know it. So anywho, I would say I have well over $300 today in merchandise. And that once everything sells. And that's why I said you make your money in the buying at $19 and not in the selling. You got to have profit margins in there. Anywho, that's it for the day. I hope you all are enjoying my videos. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Trying to get my count up. I appreciate it. Share the videos. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day on purpose. On purpose. Cheryl out.